¡Vámonos!
Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Gustavo Ferman here. How are you doing? I'm doing great. I'm dancing it up. I'm using the upper body right now. I'm using arms and shoulders. You can see that, right? I want to talk to you about how to actually use the arms when you do Latin dancing. Because I've seen a lot of dancing going on in Latin style where people use the arms way too big, too much. And what happens when you do that is that you have no control of your moves. So if you use your arms too much when you're doing it, when you're dancing, right? I've seen these people do this kind of stuff. It's basically, it distracts you from the main move, which is your hips and your body, right? And also, again, you might be off rhythm. Too much movement gets you off rhythm. So, you need to control the arms. Now, I'm not saying not to move the arms. Of course, in Latin style, you use your arms a lot. That means you feel the rhythm, and you feel the rhythm from head to toe. So everything is moving and feeling. But how do you control the arms from going too crazy, right? What you do is you actually use your shoulders. Your shoulders is the main thing that is moving down your arms. So when your shoulders are controlling the arms, then you have less movement in more cool classic style, all right? So I want to do this at home. I want to turn around. I want to show you how you can actually work at home and practice your shoulders. Do not raise them up. Instead, go forward, like you're going to touch your hand forward, right? You see that? I'm going to turn around. I'm going to turn this way here and show you. You see that? Now, this exercise right here will basically work your shoulders and remind you that that's how you control your arms. Your elbows should never go too high, right? You see a line right there? That's perfect. Keep the elbows out and up a little bit, not too high and not too low. All right, the hands, very important. Hands cannot be dropped. They don't drop. If they drop, then it just looks kind of sloppy. You keep your hands nice and steady, right? Okay? And it looks like you actually are playing like a drums or something. But that's the idea of moving the arms actually when you play drums, all right? And conga drums, you play with your body, your upper body, your shoulder, and your hands. So let's see how the control is. You don't want to go pa, 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 right? So same thing when you dance. Control it with your shoulders, forward, elbows, and hands. It's nice and steady. Now, this is very important for ladies and guys as well, to use the hands like nice flair. This gives you classic style. So this is the fanning, it's called, right? So a lot of dance styles have the fanning for the girls when you do a nice style, right? When you dance with partners or by yourselves. It's good to use the hands as a nice color. Like the last thing you use to make this step look cool. Alright, so all is very important when you dance, when you use your arms. Alright, so all this stuff is all together, works together. Okay, now you saw me when I was dancing earlier how my arm was going out of the center. That's really cool for both girls and guys when you dance. Again, it's not slapping the arms out too strong, too fast. The idea is to control the move, right? So you go from shoulders to elbow and the wrist. So 1, 2, 3, and then the last part that moves is the fingers. Again, the style, is the end of it, right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, you can use that for side movements. All right. Also, when you open your step, right, your arm goes up. All right, and you use your hand to finish the move. But that's a really good exercise for the girls, and a lot of cool move. A lot of girls do this when they're dancing with partners or by themselves. Again, you see that? So the hand finishes the move. All right. Again, everything is controlled. You don't want to slap the arm up. You always have to control the arm. Another thing you want to think about is because you have a center when you dance. When you're dancing, you need to have your center. So the arms always come from the center back to the center. Never from, let's say, never here. You always want to go center, come back, and out and center. You see that? Same thing here. I go center, and I switch. Center. So do not slap the arms. That's not good. All right? That's going to really get you out of control. All right. And last thing, again, you need to use your abs. You see how the abs are nice and strong? You need to kind of have that control. So again, you're not heavy when you're moving. All right. So if I'm doing here without control of the abs, I'm really heavy and sloppy. So control upper body, shoulders, elbows, hands. Subscribe to this channel. All right. Cool videos coming up. A lot of stuff coming up. Go to my site, GustavoFerman.com, all right? Good to see you today and practice those arms. Look good on the dance floor. Dance with the heart. Corazón. I'm working on a cool cumbia funk mix, all right? Only the way I know how to do it, and now you do, all right? Now I'm using a cool song by the Empresarios. It's a really funky Latin style group.